The fifth line, magnetic, shows its subject as a simple lass without experience. There will be good fortune. Youthful innocence brings good fortune, Blowfold. Here the Chinese text suggests that we are dealing not with youthful folly, but with the innocent misdemeanors of quite small children. And it's broken down into two possible succinct definitions. A, awaken the mind by fixing it nowhere, a Zen proverb. And B, accept your ignorance and inexperience and humbly devote yourself to comprehension of the work. And in 6, it says, the sixth line, dynamic, shows one smiting the ignorant youth, but no advantage will come from doing him an injury. Advantage would come from warding off injury from him. Blowfold, in dealing with youthful immaturity, there is nothing to be gained from doing what is wrong. Advantage lies in preventing wrong. In other words, we must be very careful to avoid putting ourselves in the wrong by being unjust or too severe in correcting the faults of our juniors. The imagery of line 6 can suggest the idea of karma, a law of just compensation neutralizing past transgressions. In other words, punishment is only effective when it is used to correct an imbalance of forces, not to perpetuate injustice. Properly applied, discipline is never motivated by anger or a desire for revenge. Sometimes this line can suggest a situation in which external circumstances hold one in a kind of protective custody to prevent erroneous choices from being made. And he breaks changing line 6 down into two possible succinct definitions, A and B. A, correction is not punishment. Accept the consequences of your choices. Don't focus on the pain, but rather on the lesson that it offers. And B, do what needs doing and let the chips fall where they may. I find it interesting that we've got the title of our primary hexagram as darkness, and then we have double pitfalls. So it's like the dark of the dark. We're just starting out. We've got this kind of simple childlike innocence that changing line 5 talks about. It said sharpen the mind or something like that by placing it nowhere. And humbly devote yourself to the work. And we've got double pitfall where we have